Hey, this is Sully for Antisocial News, and this is the body count report for Monday, January the 8th, 2018. And we have just a few news stories to run down for you. And by just a few, I mean one of the longest link lists I've presented in a while. First up, we have an update to the Myanmar Rohingya crisis, or ARSA versus Myanmar is what this headline is, because the Rohingya insurgents say they have no option but to fight Myanmar. Even though the eyes of the world is on Myanmar, and Myanmar is following steps to repatriate displaced Rohingya peoples, ignore all that. Ignore all that. Also, forget that ARSA exists. So frustrating. It's like I feel like I've given the Myanmar story so many chances to not be what it appears to be, which is just a militant separatist group versus a really brutal military power. So tell me which side to be on there. Bad stuff's going on. Anyway, heavy snowfall wreaks havoc in China, 21 killed. A lot of weather stuff going on. We have I don't know if I can do this today. I've been having such horrible technical difficulties, and I'm feel like I'm losing my mind. Let me just try to run through this real quick. 10 killed and 4 injured after a truck overturns on car in UP Firozabad. Horrible video. When it was the case of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, soldiers were sent. Why will Buhari send police to Benue? Okay. This is a very interesting story out of Nigeria, where the horrible garbage people of the known as the Fulani herdsmen have been going around massacring whoever the hell they want because they know they can get away with it. And in this situation, basically, the independent peoples of Biafra, which is a different tribe, not the same tribe as the president, they wanted to have their own state. They wanted they're the indigenous people. They want to have their own autonomy. The government sends troops out there. The Fulani herdsmen, who are of the Fulani tribe, which is the same tribe as Buhari, the president, they massacre a whole bunch of people. Massacre people, not say we want independence, we have a reason for doing what we're doing. No, they're just killing people relatively indiscriminately. And Buhari doesn't send troops, he sends police. So at least Buhari's doing something. That's all I can say. Happy about that. All right. Oh gosh. And then we have headless bodies found in Basilan, and this is connected to families involved with Abu Sayyaf, though confusing situation there. Zamboanga policeman killed in ambush. Cebu fire. I have 2 stories about a Cebu fire. Killed a boy at a mall in Cebu. We have Lanao Sur clan war. Two clan war stories. Lanao del Sur clan war. And linked to an Iligan ambush, and there's 6 dead in Lanao del Sur clan war. So 2 stories on the clan war in Lanao del Sur, which is where Marawi is. It's a totally separate issue, though. Then we have MPA killed in Bukidnon clash, so check that out. More New People's Army. And then BUDOL gang victimizes gas stations. So good old-fashioned crime going on there. In the midst of well-armed, screen-printed T-shirt militias fighting well-armed, screen-printed headband terrorists fighting the government soldiers with proper uniforms, you also have just good old-fashioned gangs. Isn't that something? Okay. So we have the court suspends proceedings on Misuari cases, and then heavy snowfall wreaks havoc on China, and you know, we have a lot of stuff going on here in America when it comes to the weather. And if these stories, if you go to the link list and you click on the stories and you read some of them and you're just like, goodness gracious, that's horrible. The Fulani herdsman has murdered the whole town, and thanks to Sully, I got to click a picture and see pictures of it. Great, I can't unsee that stuff. You know how I feel, so that's why I'm gonna start doing another video where it's gonna be me making fun of the news, and hopefully my computer won't crash while I do it, and I can make some people laugh, and we can make fun of stuff that's more mockable and funny, as opposed to stuff that's just soul crushing all the time. All right. Well, this has been your guide to all things soul crushing. No, I'm kidding. The Body Count Report is just real news, and sometimes there's victory mixed in with the tragedy, because, like I said, it's not always good people's bodies. Sometimes bad guys get it too, and those are the stories we wait for. And you know, I'd like for one day there just be peace. Wouldn't that be great? Seem shalom. Okay, this has been Sully, global information czar of Kekistan, and your guiding light through all this nonsense.